When we talk about Game of Thrones, one character that often steals the spotlight is Tyrion Lannister. He's sharp, he's clever, and he's survived countless threats to his life. But there's something deeper to his story, something many fans have speculated about for years. Some believe Tyrion might not be a Lannister at all. Instead, he could be a Targaryen by blood. This theory has gathered a lot of evidence, and today, we'll dive deep into the reasons why. Imagine the impact this could have on the story. If Tyrion were truly a Targaryen, it would explain many mysteries surrounding him. His strained relationship with his father, Tywin, the dragon's peculiar reactions to him, and his desire to seek out and understand Daenerys Targaryen. So, let's explore 5 compelling reasons why Tyrion Lannister could actually be a Targaryen. By the end of this video, you might see this beloved character in a whole new light. Let's get into it. The biggest piece of evidence is the rumored affair between the Mad King and Joanna Lannister. Joanna was Tywin's wife and Tyrion's mother. According to rumors, the Mad King Aerys Targaryen took a strong interest in her. This interest was so intense that it became a source of tension between him and Tywin. Some fans believe this tension may have stemmed from an affair. There were whispers that Aerys had relations with Joanna during her marriage to Tywin. It's hinted that something happened between them during a visit to King's Landing. If this affair took place, it's possible that Tyrion is the result. This would explain why Tywin has always treated Tyrion differently, and it would explain why Tyrion feels like an outsider in his own family. Joanna's death, shortly after Tyrion's birth, adds to the mystery. Her death could have been due to complications from carrying a Targaryen child. This idea has circulated among fans who believe Joanna's death was more than coincidence. A Targaryen birth might have been physically taxing on her, leading to tragic consequences, and it would have created a painful connection between Tyrion and his origins. This theory could explain why Tywin's relationship with Tyrion is so strained. If Tyrion was truly the son of Aerys, it would have been a constant reminder of a betrayal. Tywin's resentment could be rooted in knowing that Tyrion wasn't really his own. It gives depth to Tywin's hatred, making it more than just about Tyrion's appearance or personality. It's a long-standing grudge tied to a painful chapter in Tywin's life. If Tyrion is indeed the Mad King's son, it would mean his Targaryen blood runs deep. This link between Joanna and Aerys could be the foundation of the entire theory, a hidden scandal that changed Tyrion's life without him even knowing. It's a powerful piece of evidence that can't be ignored, and it adds yet another layer to Tyrion's tragic backstory. Tyrion's physical appearance has often been used as a clue to his true heritage. In the books, he's described as having mismatched eyes, one green, one black. While not all Targaryens have unique appearances, many of them stand out physically. Tyrion's look could be a subtle sign of his mixed lineage. Targaryens are known for their unique appearances, often standing out in Westeros. Though Tyrion doesn't have the classic Targaryen silver hair, he still looks different from his siblings. This difference could be subtle evidence that he has mixed blood. He doesn't fit the usual Lannister mold, even in his looks. It's as though there's something visually that marks him as other. The Lannisters are known for their golden hair and similar features, but Tyrion's features are distinct and mismatched, a contrast to his father and siblings. George Martin may have intended this as a hint toward Tyrion's complex heritage, a way to subtly distinguish him from other Lannisters without revealing too much. It's a small but significant clue that fans have analyzed thoroughly. Many fans believe Tyrion's mismatched eyes hint at a hidden heritage. In Westeros, characters' physical traits often reflect their family origins. Tyrion's differences make him seem like an outsider in his own family. Perhaps this is Martin's way of suggesting Tyrion is not fully a Lannister. It might be a physical manifestation of his secret Targaryen blood. His appearance could be a clue pointing toward his true lineage. Instead of belonging solely to House Lannister, he might carry the blood of the Targaryens. It's a detail that only a few have picked up on, but it adds to the theory's credibility. And it would make sense for Tyrion's appearance to hint at his complex ancestry. One of the biggest hints about Tyrion's true parentage is his relationship with Tywin. Tywin, the powerful head of House Lannister, despised Tyrion from the start. Their interactions are filled with anger, resentment, and cruelty. This could mean more than just a father being ashamed of his son. The depth of Tywin's hatred feels like it's coming from somewhere even more personal. In their conversations, Tywin frequently suggests Tyrion doesn't deserve the Lannister name. He tells Tyrion repeatedly that he isn't truly his son. While this could stem from Tyrion's personality and physical difference, it feels like something deeper. There's a sense that Tywin knows something about Tyrion's origins that pains him deeply. The way he treats Tyrion hints at something Tywin may be hiding. In one of their most intense exchanges, Tywin tells Tyrion, "You're no son of mine." Many fans have taken this line as more than just an insult. It It almost sounds like Tywin is revealing a truth he's been holding back. If Tywin believed that Tyrion was not truly his son, his resentment makes more sense. It could be less about Tyrion's actions, and more about the betrayal Tywin might have felt. There's also the question of why Tywin refused to kill Tyrion despite despising him. In Westeros, power is everything, and Tywin was known for doing whatever it took to protect the Lannister name. Yet he allowed Tyrion to live, despite the supposed shame he brought to the family. This suggests that Tywin might have felt he couldn't kill Tyrion due to his royal blood. If Tyrion were Aerys Targaryen's son, Tywin might have been reluctant to act against him. The idea that Tyrion is a Targaryen born out of a scandalous affair with the Mad King. This animosity may not be just about personality, and it may reveal that Tyrion's very existence reminds Tywin of a betrayal he could never forgive. Another compelling clue is Tyrion's strange connection to dragons. Dragons have always been associated with Targaryens. They're drawn to those with Targaryen blood, and they react differently around them. Tyrion, interestingly, seems to have a unique fascination and ease with dragons. This could be a reflection of his own hidden Targaryen blood. In the books, Tyrion dreams of dragons as a child. These dreams go beyond typical childhood fantasies. He yearns to see and be near dragons in a way that's unusual for most people. This desire could hint at something deeper than mere fascination. It feels almost like an instinct, or calling toward his bloodline. When Tyrion finally gets close to Daenerys' dragons, they react differently to him. They allow him to approach without hostility, which is rare for anyone not of Targaryen blood. For many fans, this reaction is a powerful clue. Dragons are sensitive to bloodlines, and their acceptance of Tyrion raises questions. Could it be that the dragons sense Tyrion's Targaryen heritage? Tyrion's fascination with dragons seems innate, as though he's always been drawn to them. This isn't something we see in other non-Targaryens. Even Daenerys herself noticed Tyrion's ease around her dragons. If he were truly a Targaryen, it would explain his confidence and comfort near these creatures. His connection to dragons could be proof that his blood ties him to them. So, this connection goes beyond simple admiration. It points to a potential bond forged by blood, a bond that only Targaryens share with dragons. If true, it would mean Tyrion has an ancestral link to these powerful creatures, and this link would reinforce the idea that Tyrion is, in fact, a hidden Targaryen. Tyrion's relationship with Daenerys offers yet another clue to his possible heritage. When Tyrion meets Daenerys, there's an instant connection. They share a mutual respect and understanding that feels almost familial. For many fans, this bond seems stronger than just an alliance. It feels as if they share an unspoken kinship. Tyrion's loyalty to Daenerys is different from any of his other alliances. He admires her, defends her, and seems drawn to her mission. This loyalty could hint at a shared heritage, a blood connection. It's almost as if he instinctively knows she's family. And this connection grows deeper as they face challenges together. Their bond grows deeper as they work together to reclaim the Iron Throne. Tyrion sees Daenerys as more than just a queen. He sees her as someone worth following. His willingness to risk everything for her feels unusually intense. It's as if he sees her as the rightful ruler, a symbol of his own hidden lineage. This loyalty might stem from his Targaryen blood guiding him. The ease with which Daenerys accepts Tyrion into her inner circle is also telling. Daenerys, who is wary of most, quickly sees Tyrion as an ally. She trusts his counsel and values his insight in a way that seems almost intuitive. If Tyrion were a Targaryen, this immediate bond would make more sense. They would share a bond beyond politics, a bond of blood. So, Tyrion's connection to Daenerys could be more than just strategy. It might be a sign of his true heritage, a link to House Targaryen. This bond suggests that Tyrion's loyalty isn't just to a queen, but to family. It adds another dimension to their relationship that makes fans question his true lineage, and it brings Tyrion closer to the Targaryen family than anyone ever expected. The evidence is there if we choose to look closely. From his complex relationship with Tywin to his bond with dragons, the clues all suggest that Tyrion's origins may not be as clear as we once thought. If this theory is true, it changes the way we view Tyrion's journey. His struggles, his alliances, and his loyalties take on new meaning. He becomes not just a Lannister misfit, but a hidden Targaryen with a destiny. A character torn between two powerful legacies. It also means Tyrion's place in Westeros is far more significant than we imagined. As a Targaryen, he would have a unique claim to the Iron Throne. This claim would put him in direct competition with Daenerys and Jon Snow, creating a new layer of complexity in the Targaryen family. In the end, whether or not Tyrion is a Targaryen remains a mystery, but it's a theory that adds depth to his character and to the world of Westeros. And it leaves us wondering just how much we truly know about the Lannisters and Targaryens. Thank you for joining me in exploring this intriguing theory.